Hello everyone, as you know, my name's Yvonne Michelle from Yvonne Michelle Readings. Okay, I have had some of my viewers personal readings asking me, how do we avoid people that are not right for us? I have had these questions. How do I avoid these people that are not right for us? It's a very, very hard, tricky question here. Okay, I'm going to attempt to answer this right off the bat here. I'm going to try to answer this for you here and now, right off the bat. So be prepared for whatever, I don't know. So I might also do a reading on this, but I feel it's more spiritual, this. So I'm trying to help spiritually guide you people that are finding it difficult to deflect these people that you feel that are wrong for you. Okay. So it's kind of a short video really to try to help you guys here. Okay. Okay, this is straight from me, from my heart here to you guys, for my viewers. Big question. Okay, the first thing you have to start with is, and I know you think, oh, this is cliche, is getting to know you, getting to know who you are and loving yourself here. All the little quirks, all the little, you know, all the little quirks about your personality, all the bad side of your personality, the good side of your personality, to get to know all of that. Okay, let's get to know all of that. So we're delving deep here into like our authentic selves here, our authentic selves. To meet the right person, we have to get to know our authentic selves here, who we are. Okay. So that we can express who we are to, it's like law of attraction. Okay, law of attraction, what you give out to universe here, the universe gives back to you. Okay, so it's law of attraction. So if you're giving out who you are and what you want to attract back, so it's kind of compatible to who you are, that's what you will attract. Okay, so what you give out there, and it's been quite bold really, of what you give out you will receive back. So it's being very bold here. In fact, this video is me being me, giving out to universe me. So what I'm giving out here, I'm going to hopefully attract back. So I help spiritually. Okay, let's for instance let's say A. For instance, I am helping guide spiritually, so I am giving that out, so I'm attracting that back. What am I attracting back? People who are spiritual, people who are interested in the universe and angels and spiritualism. Okay, which is right up my street. So that's good for me, because that would be compatible for me. Okay, because that's who I am innately. Authentically, that's who I am. But let's have a look at other things here, okay, that makes us the tapestry of who we are. Okay, so now we're going to go right back to childhood. Okay, what is it that you loved as a child here? Okay, let's get to know who we are innately. What is it you remember when you was a child? Let's go back to say 8 years old. In my instance, I was on a bicycle that was too big for me, Probably my parents bought it for when I grew into it. It was too big for me, so I was bicycling away down a back lane in England, like country lane in England. Okay, no cars, and just a very narrow lane in the countryside, and I was cycling away all alone, and I was in that moment, you know, in that moment with me, who I was. And looking back to that moment, reflecting back to that moment, I felt, as an 9-year-old child, I felt free. I felt free. I'd got this bicycle I was so proud of. I was cycling down this lane and I felt great. The sun was shining on my face and I felt wonderful. I felt wonderful, and that's who I feel. Deep down, who I am. Okay. That 9-year-old child cycling away down a lane, carefree, looking at the sunshine, looking at the trees in bloom in the middle of summer, and how I felt in that moment. Okay, so I'm looking at myself, I'm looking how I felt as a child. And then as we get older, we're kind of reflecting on the way we grew up a little bit, teenagers. What is it that you liked about your teenage years? You know, you might have said that, you know, experimenting on hairstyles, whatever, and that's who you are. You had short hair 1 minute, long hair the next, permed hair the next. It's all very changeable, but that's who you were. You know, you wore ridiculous clothes like leather jacket and a short skirt, and it's like you're looking back saying, well, that was part of who I was, and I went through this phase. I got through that phase, and you know, moved on to the next phase. You know, and you know, you chose the careers, the job. You went down this road and tried this job. You didn't like that job. You went through many jobs, or you had a number of jobs until you chose the right road, what was right for you, and then you stuck with that for a few years. That kind of thing. That's who you are. Okay, that is who you are. And you've got interests, you know, very strong interests in history, in architecture. You know, you've got strong interests in travel and visiting different cultures and different continents, and you know, you really want to visit China, and you want to go to Japan and Hong Kong, and I want to visit lots of countries. That's who I am. I don't care if I go on my own, I will visit these countries. And that's the passion, you know, get to know your passion inside, okay, your authentic self. You know, you're strongly interested in history, in culture, in, you know, the way people live, you know, world affairs, you know, the world news and the world affairs. You're very interested in that, and it's what makes you up as this jigsaw and this tapestry of who you are. So we kind of we shall reflect on this, you know, reflect on this of how, you know, who are you? Get to know who you are innately, authentically. Okay. So here we are, we've got all these interests, you know, you've been to university, you've studied marketing, you've studied business, you've studied computer science, you've studied medicine, whatever you've studied, you know, you've been and done all this, and that's another huge experience, you know, university, college, learning, knowledge, it's all in you, okay, whatever you have, you know, we're talking about teaching, whatever this tapestry is of you. You may have gone into acting or something for a while, and then you dropped that and you went into something more serious like a medical degree, whatever you did. So it's all part of you, all this tapestry of you cycling down this lane, taking in the sunshine, all naive, and taking in that moment to travelling, to studying, to all these different jobs that you did, you know, to find your way. And then you've got like all the hobbies that you like. You like to go mountain climbing, you like to walk, you like nature, you're really into nature, okay, you love the outdoors, anything to get out the outdoors. You love nature, you love bird watching, you love animal, you love nature, everything about nature. Whatever it is that's you, so who you are, you're this person you want to meet with all this knowledge and all this tapestry passion within you, all your authentic self here, and you want to meet your soulmates, somebody who you can click with, who you have some compatibility with, okay, who you feel like you kind of blend together with who you are. You are this soul that's experienced all of this learning. You are this soul on this plane, on this physical realm here on earth, that's experienced all of this, you know, that we've just talked about, and what makes you who you are. Okay, and you want to meet someone else who's experienced on their physical plane and come together as one. Okay, so where do you go to meet this person? You go to the local bar. You go to the local bar where everybody's not their authentic self, where everybody's drunk, or mostly the men, they've had a few drinks, they pretend to be who they're not, you know. Mostly they stand very quietly and they don't say a word, you know. So there you go, you want to meet your soulmate and you go to this bar where everybody is being false and not being who they are, and you're expected to meet your soulmate there? I don't think so. Okay. And we're talking about, you know, some dating sites are good, but you could be anybody you want to be. You can lie about anything, and you can be anybody you want to be on a dating site. You can use your fantasy and type in whatever you like. You can use an old photograph, put it in, make yourself look younger, not your true core self. Okay. So, you know, you're meeting people, you want to meet your soulmate, and you're meeting them at the local bar, or you go to the local bar, or you go on a dating site where everybody can be who they want to be and be so false. Okay. So, how are you going to meet your soulmate in that manner? I don't think so. Very rarely will you meet somebody in that way, I feel. If you're truly, truly wanting to meet the man of your life, the soulmate of your life, the love of your life, you're not going to go and meet them at these false places like this where everybody's false. Okay, not everybody, but most people pretend to be who they're not. So what I'm saying is that you need, you know, to meet somebody like yourself in this authentic manner, okay, of you, of all this tapestry from years back of what makes you the person you are now, to this person and all their tapestry, to meet in the middle. Just want to give a question out there, really. Where do you feel you can meet this person? Look at all of what makes you passionate. Okay, you love nature, you love walking, and you love nature. So, to meet somebody who loves nature and who loves walking and who appreciates nature and is passionate about nature, join a walking group of your own age group, not older age group, not younger your age group, your own age group. Look for that, okay? And join that group and go as just go as like an hobby, and just go along and go as a hobby and think, oh, this is fantastic, and enjoy it as a hobby, something that you love. Okay. Also, if you like cycling, you love cycling, you've loved cycling since you was a child, okay, join a cycling group. You know, you can join a cycling group for beginners and at your own age, and just go. If you like horse riding, if you like the outdoors, you love animals, you know, get yourself around these places where what makes you this person of who you are. Okay. If you like, you know, anything that you have passion about, if you like travel, yeah, if you like travel, join a exploration group where you go as a group to explore and go and explore on like a safari or something like that. If you like architecture, if you like history, you can join groups of history, you know, all these things. Instead of just going to the local bar, and instead of going to, you know, a dating site to meet your soulmate, which is like a needle in a haystack, you know, a needle in a haystack. You're not going to meet the right person in those environments, okay. Let's say you're a business person, okay. Lots of business women here and lots of businessmen on this channel. Join a networking group. Meet up with this networking group. Network with them, follow them, go to places with them. You know, join this group and meet people, okay. If you're into business, so you meet someone like-minded to yourself that's driven in a way of business thinking, okay. Educated people, you know. Go where educated people are. If you're well educated, go to these places where people are well educated. Go to an art group. Go to you know, if you love art, go to an amateur artist, you know, painting tutor. Learn how to paint at these groups. Look for these things, okay. Cooking, you love cooking. Go to these cooking groups, you know, look for them. Try different things, cooking group, cycling group, you know, fill your life up with these things. Instead of going to the local bar and going to a dating site where you don't know who these people are. There could be any old fake person, you know. So to find somebody on your own level, you have to go to meet people in the same places, at the same places. Be mindful of where you would like to meet these people. Okay. Whatever you love, look at your hobbies, look at what you love, and look to, okay, I'm a business person, I like to network, I'm going to join some networking groups. Okay, something like that. I'm a spiritual person, I'm going to look into meditation or yoga groups. There's lots of things you can look at, rather than, you're going to meet the right person that way, rather than going to places that people are fake, you know, fake. They're drunk, they've had a few drinks, it can be who they like. If it's a dating site, they can be who the hell they like to be, you don't know. But on these genuine places that are just going to meet as like hobbies or meeting of minds, that kind of thing, you're more likely to meet someone in those environments. If you want somebody classy, you know, and who dresses smart in a lovely suit, or dresses nice in a lovely dress and really looks gorgeous in their appearance and is very impeccable and intelligent and, you know, articulate, all of these things, and you think, I want to meet somebody like that. then you go to places, socialise where they would go. Like, you go to, like, maybe they have a wine bar, you know, where these people go. You know, not necessarily the local diner or the local pub. You know, a really nice wine bar. Maybe make it something you go to once a fortnight, a wine bar, and get really nicely dressed in a nice dress. And because we're going back to this point here that giving out to the universe here of who you are and what you want, you will get back. This is what this is going back to. If you want somebody who's like you, who has similar interests to you, who has similar hobbies to you, who you're compatible with, you need to give that out to get it back. And that's being in the right places to meet these people. Okay, so you need to go to these venues that say, okay, I love horses, so you go to, like, you go to the races or something, you like horses, or you go to, like, horse riding groups and things like that, trekking, and you go and you meet up, you're giving out what you like. Okay, you're a business person, you go to networking groups, you go to go to seminars, things like that. You're giving out what you want to receive. Now, this is where the advice is spiritually, where you prevent yourself from meeting the wrong person. Okay. If you do go down to the bar and you think, I'm going to go down to the bar, I'm just going to have a laugh and I'm just going to sing a bit of karaoke, I'm just going to have a few drinks and go down there, have a laugh, and don't expect to meet the right person. Okay, could be anyone, okay, down there, down in that bar, it could be anyone. So if you're going to do that, just go for a laugh, just see it as a laugh, say, oh, bye, see you, had a nice time, but leave it at that. For the old serious dating, go to the right places to meet the right people, to avoid the wrong people. Okay, the wrong people who latch onto you like that, latch onto you, and who see you, they may be less of a caliber than you down here, and they're not earning much money, and they see you as this business type. You shine out in the, you stood at the corner of the bar and you're talking about your business, and they can see that, and they think, oh, I need some financial stability, I'm going to home in on that person. It's not the type of place you're going to meet the right person. So you need to put yourself and place yourself in the right environment to meet Mr. Right or Miss Right. Okay, that's very important. And I'm sending this message out to you, okay, to help you here, okay, spiritually, to meet the right person. I'm still learning this myself here. In fact, I'm here in the right place. This is what I love. I love my channel. So I'm giving out here what I love. So hopefully I will get it back, and I'm sure I will get this back, even if it's from females, friendships. What I'm doing, I'm giving out to universe what I love. And I am going to hopefully get this back. If I meet the right person this way, fantastic. That would be wonderful. But this is what the point I'm trying to make here is, that you have to do what you love. You have to be who you are. You have to be authentically yourself here. Okay, to get back, to give out and then to get back. Okay, so I'm going to send you lots of love, okay, and lots of blessings, and I wish all of you to get the right person in your life. But please go to the right places. Okay, bye bye.